Well, would you look at that? This is actually the third vlog that I've posted within the last 3 months. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another awesome vlog here today. You might hear that something sounds different, right? I may be echoing in my room. Now, in case you guys haven't noticed, behind me, I don't have a couch anymore. What happened? What's going on? So, within the next couple of days, hopefully, I am going to be gutting this entire room. So this month is going to be nothing more than renovations and gutting and cleaning and a whole bunch of other stuff. So right now it is actually 7 o'clock in the morning. It's September. It's September. I mean, personally for me, I'm looking forward towards the holiday season, like Halloween. I love Halloween, Thanksgiving just to stuff my face, and of course Christmas and New Year's. But right now I'm gonna be going to the gym, and when I come back, I have to go to Home Depot. I have to look for sheetrock, and I have to look for new floors. I'm getting my entire room just gutted and remodeled. So that's gonna be interesting because new setup perhaps. So again, this might be the first time a lot of you guys are seeing my face. What up? I'm not CGI. Somebody actually suggested to me on the previous video, yo man, whoever was on your camera had to have been CGI. I'm fairly real. So I hope you guys join me throughout this journey, I suppose, for this vlog here today. These monthly vlogs are beginning to get really cool for me. I mean, because it just gives me a little bit more of a reason to express myself differently than just doing regular Dragon Ball content and whatnot. So I appreciate you guys appreciating me doing the vlogs that I appreciate doing. So again, I want to just say thank you all so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this. If you guys want to see more of these vlogs, I would encourage you guys to leave a like on this video. And with that being said, I need to get my ass out of the house because I have a lot to do today. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get things started.
A few moments later.
I wasn't joking. I threw away my couches. I ripped out my floor, the carpet, everything's gone. I'm gonna be throwing that table away. There's like nothing here, man. I put like these little sheets on the floor just because the floor is like dirty and cold and whatnot. So wait until you guys see the rest of the room. So for those that remember my room, right? You guys remember I used to have a shelf here and I used to have my fridge over there and whatnot. So everything's getting removed. I have to actually throw that little table out. I'm giving that TV to my mom. My setup, I'm gonna have to grab all of that and just like slowly move that out of my room. Now, this rug, I've had this since like, I don't know, 2010. Had a couple of things here from decades ago, right? So the walls are gonna be torn down. I'm gonna be throwing away a bunch of stuff, that lamp, all this stuff, right? Got my coffee right there, whatnot. So just as I get Gears of War, it's like I have to get rid of everything. So my setup, everything's gotta go. It's going in that room, and these walls, all this stuff, everything you see, it's just gonna get like torn apart, like all the molding and whatnot. Brand new hardwood floors, no more carpet thingy-majingy. So it's gonna be a little interesting to see what happens, but my task right now is to record, and then after I'm done recording, grab all of this and then just bring that to the other room.
1 hour later.
Okay, so the workout was a success. I got my protein shake and my food in my hand. So now when I get home, I don't know what to do. I have like 50 things that I have to do. I have fan mangas to cover. I gotta renovate my room. I think the first thing I might do, because right now I would say it's about like 9:30, I think I might go straight to Home Depot, pick up some stuff, come back, and then I have like 50 things to work on when it comes to like my first channel, my other channels, and it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be productive. It's gonna be a productive day, probably a productive week. So with that being said, I mean, my legs are in pain because I did legs today, so I'm not entirely sure if that's a good idea, because if I'm renovating my apartment and I gotta move stuff around, I'm gonna collapse in the middle of that floor once I start picking things up.
20 minutes later.
Well guys, this is all that's left of my room. Literally everything is gone. So hopefully I'll be getting new windows, new walls, a new floor, new doors. So I'm gonna be tearing off the old molding for these walls. I mean, this house is very old, so look at this. There's literally nothing here. We tore apart so much. So my setup currently, and this is just this room, right? I'm gonna be getting a new light. I don't even know what that is, man. I'm gonna be getting new lights, hopefully, right? So on top of that, right now, my setup is in the other room, and it's like a closet in here. So I'm gonna be tearing this room apart too. New walls, a new floor, so hopefully things will go good. But I'm gonna be doing my videos here for the next couple of days while I have everything set up. So in the meantime, get a new door as well. This door sucks. So yeah, this is what once was of the UnrealEntGaming room, and no more, right? My setup was right there. My TV was right there. I mean, you guys are gonna see some pretty cool stuff. hopefully when this place is done, because I spent a lot of money for all of this, right, to be changed. So let's see what happens.
Meanwhile. PM.
Oh boy. Shit, the cops have arrived. There's always some things happening in my neighborhood, man. What the hell? Oh boy. We got the ambulance and stuff happening. What in the freaking hell happened outside, man?
The next day.
So it's a little chilly outside. I got my hoodie on, and as I'm walking to the gym, I came across a very pretty girl. Like, have you guys ever come across a girl that you just were taken back by? So as she's walking towards me and ends up passing me, the irony behind this was the fact that as pretty as she was, she stunk like armpits, bro. It was pretty bad. I mean, how could you be so beautiful and yet smell like armpits? That took me back. I couldn't fathom as to what had happened. She walked past me and I was like, wow. And the minute she did, she kind of did one of these, right? She kind of like looked up. And the minute she walked by me, I just took a whiff of like what it was that just like hit me. And I was just like, ah.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Good.
Much later.
You know, a lot of things in life end up coming full circle eventually, and as you guys can see, I'm talking to Devil Artemis again, in which I'm gonna fill you guys in as to what had happened prior, but he sent me this. This is a art piece of Raikon for one of his videos, and I think this is incredible because it gives off like that Dragon Ball Legends kind of style, and I have a lot of plans for the character and for the story of, you know, Raikon in the future, because you guys know it's a character representation for my channel and it's something very near and dear to me. So by having him send me this, it's pretty cool. So big shout outs to him for that. A lot of you guys may have missed out as to all the wacky things we used to do when he was around, but I think this is pretty dope, and I really hope that Raikon ends up doing more with like Kermit the Frog and Cell and Shallot and stuff like that. But I have to admit, this has to be one of the coolest looking designs. It's clean, it's sleek, and I really like it a lot. It's a really fitting image. It took a little while and I really missed our friendship. So he came to me, he said what he said, and he came to me again many months after, and he owned up again, and I really appreciated that. And I've often thought about him as a friend because he used to live around here. He used to live somewhere in Long Island, and he's moved now. He moved to Florida, so it sucks, you know, knowing the fact that he's not around anymore, but I could really appreciate that, and I really appreciate the fact that he's going the extra mile to put this friendship back together, and I really respect that wholeheartedly, because I've met so many people that were man enough and had the courage to own up to what they've done or said, and then I've met people that used so many different excuses to try to justify what they did. And to what he said and what he did, I can really appreciate. So seeing that art piece of his was really cool. So I'm hoping to have more of that. In case you guys are a little curious, I told you guys this on the previous vlogs. I'm looking to get into source movie filmmaker or source filmmaker, whatever. I'm looking to get into animation myself, and I want to do like different kinds of stuff. Like I want to do Dragon Ball stuff, obviously, but I also want to do like Resident Evil and Halo and stuff like that, right? So hopefully as we progress through the weeks and the months, I'm going to learn and I'm going to adapt that through the form of videos, and hopefully add that on the channel really soon, because I want to keep things diverse. We've been doing fan mangas and all types of stuff, so it's just going to continue from there. So I'm really happy that a lot of people are at peace now. It's pretty cool. And I'm just waiting for Dragon Ball Super to come back, as well as many other people. We had Ash just win, I think, one of the biggest competitions for one of the tournaments he competed. So that's pretty cool. I mean, we've all waited years for Ash to finally win something in Pokemon, and he finally did it. So now the rest of us are waiting for Dragon Ball to come back. So in the meantime, I'm going to be working on some projects for November and December. I've been doing that since July, I would say, on the low. So we're gonna be focusing on that. My room is an utter mess, but when everything is, I guess, clean and finished, you guys are gonna see the final product, and it's pretty cool.
Flashback.
Well, what do we have here?
Listen, I'm busy right now. I would appreciate it if you wouldn't vlog me taking a piss. You mind? Hold on.
We don't mind.
I'm doing the shake and bake.
Hold on. We have to see how many shakes. If it's 3 shakes, we have to bounce.
Well, I'm like shaking up.
He did 5 shakes! So what you doing, bro? What you doing?
Hey, Alex.
Hey, what's up?
You know, just shopping for toys.
In the Barbie section?
Yeah, no, this isn't the Barbie section. I thought this was the Spider-Man and Marvel.
What you got in your hand?
Nothing. I got, you know.
What you got in your hand?
Got a Spider-Man action figure.
What you got in your hand?
Got a Spider-Man action figure.
What you got in your hand?
I ain't got anything, man.
Why are you turning in circles?
I don't got anything.
What you got in your hand? What the fuck is that?
What do you mean?
It's a Ken doll?
It's for my daughter, okay?
What daughter?
It's for my daughter. It's for my kids.
What daughter?
It's for my daughter, alright? It's not for me, okay? I like Ken.
Why are you running?
This just turned into the exposing of Devil Artemis for not watching the English dub.
Oh, we're about to expose him right now.
Damn, bro. All right, go ahead. Start the exposing.
All right, guys.
Yes! Yes, it is true! Okay?
It is.
It is true! I do not watch the English dub!
And his penis is the size of a turtle.
That's not true.
That is facts.
That is not true.
Some turtles are big.
And some turtles are small.
And some are extra small. But anyways, yes! I do not watch Dragon Ball Super English dub, and I am not ashamed of it, okay? Alright? I watch the fucking Japanese dub.
Japanese dunk. Okay.
Yeah, alright?
Yeah, I watched the Japanese dunk.
I watched the Japanese dub for real ass niggas. You understand me? We watch the Japanese out here that Sangoku! Nani! That type of shit. We ain't here for hello everyone. Nah, we ain't about that life. Bubbles about that life.
Yeah, she's about that life.
She's about that life. I am not about that life, boys. We out here for the Japanese motherfuckers.
Let's give an example. Oh, Warida. Let's give an example.
Oh my wa. Shindaru. Sangoku.
Frieza. It's pronounced Vegeta. Some of these dub fans are like, it's Vegeta.
It's pronounced Vegeta.
It's pronounced Biskeeter.
Biskeeter. Besku. Alright?
It's pronounced Shungo Skeeter.
Shungo Skeeter.
That's the pronoun.
Okay.
You know.
Alright. Jirgo Skeet. Oh, I don't know, whatever.
Jeer Skeeter.
Jeerskin. Alright.
Jeerskin.
Foreskin. Yeah, we're from Universe 11, okay? Universe Skeets.
We're
Okay?
from Universe Skeeter.
Alright.
Giant Nutri Skeeter.
The Omni Skeet. We're here to serve. We're here to participate in the tournament of Skeeter for the Omni Skeet. Okay? for the Omni Skeet.
Dino Skeeter.
Yo, shit! Fucking 11 minutes left in the tournament of Skeeter.
I'm looking for some asshole named Gohan. Have you seen him?
Back there.
Gohan! I have finally found you, little boy. Prepare yourself.
Why does Gohan have
You
green
just
hair?
call me a little boy.
Yes, I called you a little boy. I should be calling you a little girl, but I'm not going to do that now, am I?
Apparently not.
Why does Gohan have green hair? What the fuck?
I don't know why Gohan has green hair.
Inspired by
He's
Kale.
Broly.
Inspired by Kale?
By Kale. Oh god, Kale and Gohan.
I mean, it could be more like fucking inspired by Kefla, you know? Her hair, I feel like, is a little bit greener.
Yeah, it is actually.
You know? It's a little bit greener.
It's just a tad bit greener.
Just a tad bit, just a little bit
Just a tad bit. I'm over here on Yelp.com trying to look for fine hookers. I mean, Walmart.
End of flashback. 24 hours later.
Now, would you take a look at this? This is my room now, right? What a difference. What a difference. Now, I would say that it took about 3 days to change everything. I mean, new windows, new walls, and the purpose behind all of this is the fact that I am going to have a better setup, right? I'm going to have better equipment, I would say, for recordings and whatnot. So it's a bit echoey right now, but I would say that's because there's nothing in this room. But take a look at this, man. I have a brand new floor, dude. This is pretty sweet. And I'm gonna be doing the other room next. So whatever's behind that door is out of here. So this is the progress thus far. I mean, there's still a lot of work to be done, right? We have a lot of material here, getting a brand new door. This door is all busted and whatnot. So yeah, this is the progress for the room. I think it looks a lot better than what we had before. So let's just see. I mean, you guys are gonna love my setup. Hopefully when I put everything together, you guys are really gonna love what's coming next. I mean, hopefully that is. There's so much to do. So this is the second room that we ended up starting on. And as you guys can see, brand new walls, had to change the windows, so they kind of boarded that up right there. This room was a mess. I had a massive closet right here and that's gone. It had mold and a whole bunch of other trash in it. But now they're actually building me a massive walk-in kind of closet, right? It's huge. So I'm gonna be able to, you know, just store all my crap in here, all my Dragon Ball memorabilia, my clothes, you know, some girls if they decide to come, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is a job, man. So it's not just the other room, it's just this room as well. So progress, progress, progress. You know, I didn't really think that I was going to renovate my room at all. And I think that it's a good thing, especially going into 2020. And the reason for that is because I want to get new equipment. I want to be able to do more things, you know, especially for my vlogging channel, Unreal Vlogs. I want to be able to like have a better setup. I want to be able to have better cameras, better equipment, stuff like that, right? Better lighting. So I'm doing all of this, I would say, in preparation for that, because the last time that I really renovated my room or did anything different was like 2010, 2011. So that was about almost like 9 years ago or so, you know what I'm saying? And I think it's time for a change. Also, one thing that I've learned from renovating my apartment was I really want to get into real estate. I have a friend who I was talking to and he's making about 50K a month, right? Just, you know, flipping houses or doing whatever, like having residual income come in from like renting out apartments and whatnot. So I want to be able to do that. But the only thing is I don't know where to begin. And doing YouTube now, I'll just be honest, I'll be as honest as possible right now. Doing YouTube, you'll never really know like when your income is flat, and what I mean by that is like steady. For example, you can earn 5K, 10K, 15K for X amount of time, but that does not mean that you'll be able to get that money, you know, on a constant level monthly. For example, you might make $1,000 to, you know, this month, and then next month you might make $5,000, and then the month after that you might make, you know, $800. So like it really bounces up and down. It's not like a steady job. So when my friend was telling me about real estate, I always knew like, okay, well, I know that, you know, all of the residual money that you can make comes from real estate and renting out properties. I really want to get into that. I wanted to get into that for quite some time. It's an investment that I don't think is necessarily a big gamble, depending on what you invest in, because the area that I'm in now, Queens, Brooklyn, houses out here, like apartment complexes, let's say I wanted to buy a house, right, and turn the entire house into a Dragon Ball house. For me to buy that house, I'm gonna have to, you know, invest about $1.5 million for like a 6-family, you know, apartment complex. It's crazy. So, you know, I don't know, hopefully in the future I'll be able to do that. And what I mean by future, I mean like near future. So I'm definitely looking into doing real estate and whatnot. Can you imagine that? Dragon Ball YouTuber turned real estate agent. Like, hey guys, so I'm here to, you know, give you this apartment here. We have 3 bedrooms, kitchen, bathroom. We have you know, boiler room. We have, you know, this and that, you know, laundry room, whatever, and all for about $5. You know, like that's like Mr. Beast price, right? So I don't know. And what's crazy also is the fact that like I do plan on bringing you guys like some amazing content going into 2020, and I know it's super early to talk about that, but it's just something that I really was stuck doing on my free time, because I don't want to tell you guys what I've been working on, right? Because that's going to be a surprise. But I've been doing like, you know, fan mangas, and I've been doing what ifs and OSTs. I've been working with people and whatnot. The one thing I do want to get into is SFM animations, because I want to be able to bring you guys some heat, but that's really going to vary on multiple different things, because I'm not really that good at SFM. Like, it's just like, to me it's super taboo, but I want to be able to get into that. So, you know, to all my OGs, Jesus, like the roads out here are bad. To all my OGs, to all the people that have been with me since, you know, day one, I gotta say thank you all so much for, you know, always sticking on by. I remember a lot of your, you know, usernames and whatnot. So there are a lot of people that come onto my videos and they're like, yo, man, been watching you since 2013, been watching you since 2015, and etc, etc. And I'm like, wow, like I remember your name back when I was doing Battle of Gods and Battle of Z and Slender and Resident Evil Let's Plays and Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3 what if battles that were so egregiously bad. I remember I did stuff like, you know, Second Form Frieza versus Perfect Cell. It was just terrible. But to all you guys out there that have been with me since day one, thank you all so much. Like I respect you guys a lot for just never giving up on me, you know? I guess you could say like there's a fine line for creators, right? Or at least for fans to creators, and the fact that like people grow bored, people, you know, lose interest and whatnot, and I get that, you know. The same thing applies for me. I'll be honest, I used to really like McJuggernuggets, right? When he was doing like the Psycho Dad series. Once it kind of ended, there was nothing there. Like, you know, there was no interest in me having to be invested in what he did anymore. I still watch him from time to time, but it's just something that happens regularly. So, by the way, if I get pulled over by cops, because I see a lot of cops, you know, around the area right now, just remember me for being the only Dragon Ball YouTuber that's about to hit 100 miles per hour and like skid right by the cops. I'm the type of person that would do that. I have witnesses and friends that would tell you that there were times where cops would like ring their lights behind me and I would just keep going. I would actually increase my speed to the point where like they would really get aggressive, but then that's when I would know like, all right, I'm gonna have to pull over before, you know, I get spike stripped and I end up flipping my car and I end up dying. So is that them behind me? Oh my god, wait a minute, you guys are about to see me get pulled over on camera. No, okay, it's not. I was about to say, oh crap, they probably saw me holding something and they were probably like, sir, are you on your phone? Get off your phone. So right now I'm actually going to IKEA, and then after that I'm gonna be going to Home Depot, and then after that I'm gonna go F myself because I don't know why I'm doing this. It's Saturday, and I know that this vlog probably isn't jam-packed with stuff as it normally is. Maybe, I mean, depends. But just know that I've been renovating my place and I've been, you know, really working on some Dragon Ball content that I'm really hoping to put out later on in the next couple of weeks that I really hope you guys enjoy. By the way, so I'm going to be going to go see Mastar Media at his house. I think, oh my god, I think after this vlog is up. Maybe, I don't know. I might put out the vlog just maybe a day or two, like, you know, after its original scheduling. But yeah, you guys might see me actually go down there and have some fun with Mr. Mastar Anime War. But yeah, so that's the one thing I'm gonna ask Mastar to do. I'm gonna ask him to do a Raikon special. That would be really fire. I want to see Raikon versus, I don't know, like Zycor, like some fan-made like giant rumble. You know what I'm saying? You know what's crazy too? A lot of you guys prefer my vlogs for whatever unholy reason, and I get that I'm a Dragon Ball channel, and I appreciate this fandom. I appreciate the creators because we're all very diverse, and I might be rambling right now, but it's true, right? But for those that genuinely care about me as a person and my vlogs, then I will toast up some orange juice to you guys because, you know, I appreciate that, you know. So right now, oh boy, it's traffic, oh man. Right now I want to see how far I got left. It says here I got about 28 minutes left, and I really don't want to get there as they close. So hopefully enough, I'll be able to get there on time and they won't close on me, because that's a 45-minute drive back, and I'm not looking to have that right now.
15 minutes later.
And of course, I talk about police, right? And I knew it. Lo and behold, someone got pulled over. Yep, I got pulled over. I got pulled over. So, if I decide to speed away now, as I've always done in Grand Theft Auto, I'm wondering how many stars I'd get before the military starts attacking me. So no ticket, he pulled me. I think he probably got me confused for somebody else, I don't know. I'm just very happy and I'm very glad that I didn't get a ticket because getting tickets out here sucks. So I'm happy that happened, but man, what are the odds, right? I talk about getting pulled over and I get pulled over, man.